Okay, so I want to start off by saying that Absolver is an incredibly fun game. I had a genuine amount of fun actually playing the game, and at its core, it's heavily addicting. But I find that there's a serious underlying problem with the length, as it only took me about 5 hours to complete the game. But once you get to the end, it's really just a tedious PvP grind. There's really no fun to be had after that, at least in my mind. Because, I mean, it's okay in small bursts, but I could not continue playing it for much longer after that. And the main point of my frustration is that a majority of the people playing on PvP don't have any type of skill or any type of style in the game, I guess you could say. Most of the time, they're just going to be spamming fast attack, and that is the most annoying thing that I can ever think to happen in a game that's based on PvP. Hopefully they build on top of what it already is and make it a more expansive and more comprehensive game, but at the moment I don't think it's worth $29. I'd say it's more worth $20. So if you can pick it up in a deal, I'd recommend it then, but overall for 29 bucks, this game isn't going to hold you off longer than about 5 hours at a time, if that. And I know a lot of people get butthurt by what I say in these reviews, and they tend to get pissed off and write nasty comments, but I have a full-time job. I don't have time to fucking sit around and play games for hours and hours on end every single day. I don't have the time to worry about things or grind. I have limited time in my day, including doing YouTube. So what I try to do with these reviews is I try and let people know what a game is like, and most of that is towards people who have full-time jobs. So basically the best way to describe this game is that it is a Dark Souls inspired game that also kind of feels like For Honor, but it's more fleshed out as far as the combat is concerned. Think of it as kind of a Kung Fu Dark Souls. That's also pastel shaded, weird, funky, but beautiful aesthetic. I'm not going to go too long in describing this game. I'm just going to say that I don't recommend it at its current price value. It's $29. It doesn't have enough content to hold you over. The PvP is cheap and it's tedious. You have to grind once you get done with the regular game past 5 hours or so. But that gets boring and it gets old after you get beat by level 6s or people 20 levels under you who just spam fast attack. And it's just not fun after that point. It really isn't. Also, I will state that during my time playing this game, I ran into 3 bugs where I glitched to the ground, as well as 3 crashes. Having nothing to do with my hardware, the game crashed after a certain section. One of them actually crashed my entire computer. So it's not without its bugs, but I've seen worse releases as far as like bugs and crashes. There have been worse. I've seen it before. So to end this off, I will be saying that if Devolver Digital releases any significant patches or overhauls of the game, I'll update this, and I will update my review on Steam, but as for now, I'd say it's worth $19. That's just my opinion, so at the current price, I don't recommend buying this game. I just couldn't recommend it. It's just too expensive for a game that only holds you over for about a couple hours, and really isn't that interesting after that. So I'm going to stop rambling, but I thank you guys for joining me. Let me know what you think, and I'll see you.